In this video, we're going to demonstrate the installation procedure for part number 2723. It's a tire spindle kit which replaces the rear tire axles on Triton garden hose reel models GH164CT, the two-wheel cart model, and model GH168WG, the four-wheel wagon model. Now, this tire spindle, this kit consists of two tire spindles, both of which are much stronger design than the original, so this should be a permanent solution for you. It replaces the rear tires only. On a four-wheel wagon, the front tires, those axles are actually part of the front bumper, so if one of those is broken, you'll actually need just a new bumper assembly. This kit replaces the axles on the rear tires. Okay, what we got here is a GH164CT, a two-wheel cart. Even though the spindles aren't actually broke, we're going to pretend like they are, and I'm going to demonstrate how to put this kit on. The first thing you want to do is remove the cotter pin remove the tires by removing the cotter pin. So to remove the tires, just use a pair of pliers to remove this cotter pin. Needle nose pliers actually work best, but we'll go ahead and use these here. So basically just remove the cotter pin and then remove that flat washer, and then this tire will slide right off. And then you want to do the same thing for the other side. Okay, now with the tires removed, the next step is to remove this bolt from each side. It is a hex head bolt. The hex key that came with your reel when you first got it, use that. If you don't have that yet, it's just a 5/32 hex key. Basically, you just want to get onto that bolt and remove it from both sides. There is a nut on the back side which holds it in place, so basically do that for both sides. Okay, with the bolt and nut removed from both spindles, the next thing you want to do is basically tip the unit on its back and just pop this front foot pad off, just like that. Now the next thing you want to do is remove the old spindles, like so, and then you're ready to put on the new spindles. Now the new spindles come with the axle already threaded into the housing, so just go ahead and remove those, and then you're ready to slide the housing over the frame. Now be sure that this notch is on the inside of the frame with the threads to the outside, and this little tab goes down first. So basically just slide it on and you'll see it kind of lock into position, and that notch will be lined up with that hole. So do that with both sides. Okay, now with both spindle housings in place, the next thing you want to do is reattach the front foot pad. Now it's important to know there is no left and right spindle in this kit. They'll work interchangeably on each leg. So once you have those in place, go ahead and slide that back in there. Then the next thing you want to do is take those bolts that you had removed previously and then go ahead and reinsert them, and you will not need the nuts that came off because this spindle housing already has threads drilled into it. So basically insert your bolt and start tightening down. Tighten it firmly, and then do the same thing with the other side. Okay, now with the spindle housings in place, you're ready to reattach the tires. And the tires, basically, there's a part that protrudes out, and this is concave in. Take the new tire spindle and insert it into the concave side, and then you'll be ready just to thread that into the new housing. And go ahead and get that started. And then what you want to do is take the wrench that came with the kit and tighten that all the way down. And that is how you reattach your tires to the spindle. Okay, so I got the second one tightened on. And it's important to remember you can't over tighten those. You can tighten them down as much as you want and they're still going to spin freely. So anyway, tighten those spindles down and you're done. That's basically the installation procedure for the kit number 2723 tire spindle kit. It's a much stronger design and you don't have to mess around with those cotter pins anymore either.